The Akrotiri wetlands on the most southern tip of Cyprus are a priceless jewel of biodiversity.
Salt wetlands and these brackish ecosystems, they're quite rare, both in Europe but globally as well. They're really special because they provide a very particular type of habitat and they attract particular types of species. Flamingos are the most well-known, I would say.
Akrotiri Salt Lake holds significant numbers of migratory birds which migrate across Europe and Africa. Big numbers of flamingos. Also, this is also a raptor migration corridor.
But flamingo populations have been falling dramatically in recent years.
Unfortunately, what we used to know is that whenever there was water here, you would see flamingos. And this is not really happening now.
So I remember in 2020, there were 13,500 flamingos in the salt lake at Akrotiri. The salt lake was covered in pink. Unfortunately, I was here last week and there were less than 50. So it's a really big crash.
Flamingos are an indicator species. Their absence points to a wider problem for biodiversity.
They are an alarm that something is happening in the salt lake, and we know that there are inflows here in the salt lake, polluted inflows that have affected the food chain of the salt lake. And this is how we know that something is wrong, because the flamingo numbers tells us that this is not an ideal habitat for them.
The problem seems connected to a building boom in the rapidly expanding nearby city of Limassol.
I would say it's really bad planning of developments that have been happening in the last few years in the catchment area of the Salt Lake. All this dewatering and pumping groundwater for building, and what is being done with that water, and how the groundwater is being depleted.
These structural problems can surely only be fixed at a government level, but conservationists are trying to mitigate the damage with restoration efforts and have enlisted the help of cows.
So this particular area, Akrotiri Marsh, is a traditional grazing area for the local community, but it gradually got abandoned and it got covered in reeds. And we worked together with the local community and together with the sovereign base areas, and also together with our UK partners, the RSPB, and we ran a restoration project for the area. We brought in cattle. We encouraged local grazers in more cattle, and they eat the reeds, they trample the reeds, and they push everything back. So it creates space for birds and other biodiversity to use.
Dr. Christina says every effort is certainly worth it.
Our wetlands are amazing. They provide so many ecosystem services. They are really great carbon sinks. The coastal wetlands, like you have here, protect the coast from erosion. They are connected to culturally to people. For example, at Akrotiri Marsh, you have the local handicrafts that are produced using the reeds and the rushes that grow here. And they also support exceptional biodiversity.